Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
May I ask you something?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
May I ask you something?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Could you help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
May I ask you something?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing? Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Could you help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know. This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Can I ask you a question?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling. I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm. I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation. This object simply isn't resonating with me.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis. Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
For every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
If I knew the answer to that, I'd have your suit in exchange.
May I ask for your assistance?
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
My family is starving because of people like you. Go away.
Do you know anything about this?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know?
Can I ask you a question?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Help me, please.
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Is this familiar to you?
Why should I
Call
care
me when
about
you find
your
the
troubles
answer.
when you don't care about mine?
Do you know anything about this?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Could you help me?
If I knew the answer to that, I'd have your suit in exchange.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Could you help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Are you able to help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Are you able to help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Help me, please.
I don't want my friends to see me talking to a spoiled money bag.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the... answer.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Do you know anything about this?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what? I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
May I ask for your assistance?
Your money doesn't impress me.
Can I ask you a question?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Can I ask you a question?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.